Hi guys,
Hello,
my name is Tommy Daniels.
and I'm Shay Daniels, and you're welcome to.
To this channel. As I said, my name is Tommy Daniels. I film about faith, relationships, lifestyle, property, love. Yeah, I haven't been saying, relationships, I guess. Yeah, that covers love as well. There's definitely something for you here on this channel. So please click the subscribe button before you continue so that you get, and also click the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post a video. Also, please like this video. Please, it's very helpful. And also leave a comment in the comment
Share,
section.
share, guys. Share.
Yes.
It doesn't cost anything to share and subscribe. Share,
Yes,
guys.
it doesn't. Okay, all right. So let's get into today's video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something very interesting. It's titled, as you can see from the title, is love a feeling or a decision? So we're going to get right into it. And before we go into like what we think or what it is, let me show you a story. When I met Shay, and we went on a date.
Many years ago.
It all began 6 years ago. When I met Shay, and when he was already saying that, which was like at the same time, when he was saying that, he likes me and stuff like that, he said to me, and ladies, please listen attentively to this. I'm going to ask a question after this before you even continue watching the video. But he said to me that, he loves me, and I was like, how can you say that you love me? It's been like, at that time it was probably like a week or something, or maybe 2 weeks at best. Yeah, probably about 2 weeks at best that we'd been like spending time together. Granted, like we're spending like a lot of time together, so like almost like pretty much every single day, because it was like during, anyway, we've shared about like I did a video about like how God wrote my love story, so you can go and watch the video to find out how we met. So yes, then he told me like he loves me, and I was like, how can you love me in such a short time? And then he said something about is decided to love me, and I was like, what? Like, what? Like, why would you say you've decided to love me? So my question to you ladies, we're gonna get into that. But my question to you ladies is that if a guy that you're talking to says to you that they've decided to love you, how would that make you feel? Would you feel that, oh, that's amazing? Bear in mind, it's not your boyfriend, it's not your husband, it's just a guy that you're talking to. Yeah, someone you like, someone that you see a potential with, and they say, oh, they've decided to love you. How would you feel? Please leave it in the comment section before you carry on watching this video.
So, insert a throwback or a back sound clip. Let's go to the back. Let's go back a few years ago. Now, I'm sure I must have said it in a romantic way. Maybe something maybe. Love is a decision, and that's my decision. So it's not like you say, oh, instead of you saying you love someone, you just say I've decided to. No, it wasn't that way. But what the issue she had was the fact that I made love an object of decision as opposed to a feeling.
Yeah, so he wasn't telling me that I love you so much.
I did.
Well, no, like this, it was still early on. Like, so I didn't expect you to be like professing that much love anyway. But having said that, you saying to me that you've decided to love me, it made me feel like it's not. So it was just like, this one is not about how I feel. It's just what I'm deciding to do. So it's like it's just like saying I'm deciding to go to this restaurant rather than I really feel like going to that. See, for me, the way I was interpreting this is that if you tell me that, oh, I feel like I really love you, or you don't have to say I feel like I love you, you just say like I really love you. You feel loved. You feel like, oh wow, like this person is really into me, like, it doesn't feel like an arranged marriage. But so it sounded like something that you was doing an arranged marriage.
I feel like
I've decided that you're not being
I feel like your remembrance of this event is being thwarted by how you felt, such that you can't remember clearly. There's no way.
I'm not saying that there was no emotion.
No. So I'm not even saying that I've decided to love you. I'm saying that I love you, and my strong belief is that love is a decision.
Okay. Anyway, for me, so let me. So that was a few years ago. That's sort of the origin of this. However, now let's bring it to today. Do you still believe that love is a feeling? What do you still believe? Is love a feeling or a decision?
A few years later, we both agree that love is a decision.
That includes
as well
feelings.
as a feeling.
But let's break it down.
It's a decision.
Yeah, let's break it down. I think that feelings are important, and I think that you should feel love.
It's for children. you know.
Okay, well done, son. Feelings are important. You should feel love towards, and again, when we're saying love, if is love a feeling or a decision, we're referring more to like romantic relationships,
Yeah.
so marriage or maybe courtship or relationship, whatever you call it. So we're saying that I feel, no, we're saying this is I'm saying, I think that there should be feelings involved. You should have a feeling of love towards the person that you're with or towards the person that you want to be with. Now, can feelings totally be relied on? Absolutely not. Because feelings change, feelings come and go. Feelings could be, as we've learned today, we actually just had came back from what's it called? A marriage seminar in church. So and it was really nice, by the way. So feelings come and go. Feelings can come from chemical imbalance. It could just be, and I mentioned again in my last video, I was talking about like how I was feeling love, or the way I was feeling like kind of lovey-dovey, and I knew that we later realized that it also had to do with or probably also had to do with a medication that I was on, because it happened previously when I was feeling like that. So I could be feeling like, oh, I really love this person. Next week you could be feeling like I really dislike this person. So you can't rely on that, right?
Okay.
So that's what I want to make this point about. Okay.
So that's your opening argument. Can I make my opening argument?
Yeah.
And those that are for love being a decision, please listen and listen carefully. My jury,
Present your case.
Yes, I'm about to present my case. I wouldn't want you to get swayed by this beautiful lady and the way she speaks. Please just follow my voice. Follow my voice.
To be honest, I agree with everything you're saying. Now that you said those things.
So now, I believe strongly that, and this has probably been years back, even before meeting my beautiful wife, I've always known that erotic love is very temporal, and it is love in response to something, usually to how physical attraction. And in fact, I think I remember then I used to say I was sapiosexual, so I was loving in response to someone's intellect. Now, that is erotic love. And what that means is that if anything happened to the reason for your love, then it means that your love would diminish. So, i.e., if, for example, you really like that because of her perfect figure, wonderful face, what happens if she...
What happens now?
No. What happens if she had an accident?
Not me.
And that person doesn't look exactly the way they look? What happens years to come when everything has dropped and the perfect, everything falls? It's the law of gravity. And I mean, what happens at those times when the perfect skin becomes wrinkles? What happens? And for me,
but that's not about feeling. That's about more, I think, of conditional and unconditional.
No. What I'm saying is that I'm not loving a person based on my feeling, and your feeling is things that you can sense, things that you can see, things that you can touch.
But can you see how saying that to someone that you want to get into a relationship with, someone that you want to get married to, saying that I'm deciding to love you, not that you've been not that you've been telling me that, or not that we've been in a relationship already and we're already saying that, oh, we love each other, and then this is like the next step where you're not saying
I've
that,
been saying that I loved you.
No, babe. No, you hadn't been saying, because you couldn't even have been saying, because we just been together. That was the first time you told me you love me.
Okay. So let's play this back.
Yeah.
Hey, love. I'm making a conscious decision.
Yes.
To love you.
Yes, I didn't even do the question.
Irrespective of your response.
Okay.
Irrespective of you being naughty or you being good, I will always love you. Nothing would change my love for you.
Yeah.
Because I believe that love is a decision.
You just have to put that in. Okay, but that's what I'm saying is, right?
So that's my opening argument.
No. So I agree with everything you said, and I've also said the same thing. I think we're saying the same thing essentially, but I was just saying that initial stage where it felt like it was devoid of emotions, I want to feel that this person wants to be with me because they like me, not because they think that on paper I fit who they should be with, or not just because on paper they think I fit. I want them to know that they feel something, they're having butterflies in their belly when they see me, particularly in the initial stages. You're not always going to feel like that. The way we were, where we were always like, there was always butterflies, and initially I was even thinking I just couldn't bring my head around to think about what you would do to upset me. Why are you laughing?
It only took how long?
Like in the beginning, I was like, I just don't. I was thinking, I don't know what you can do that will upset me and stuff like that. But I'm saying that all those, so there needs to be those, like there needs to be that chemical, and those are all feelings.
No, don't get me wrong. So when I said I've made a decision to love you, it means that I am committing all of me to loving you, including my feelings. So at that point, everything around me, my brain, everything is now devoted to this decision that I have made.
Yeah, but I don't know how to say it. But can you see where I'm coming from?
No,
at the time?
No. Because probably the other part is...
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Probably,
ladies.
The other part is I am extremely logical. So, yes, I had chemical rush and all of that.
Yeah,
but
so that was what I want. So the chemical rush part, I'm not saying that was what will carry us on forever. No, but
that's what you wanted to hear.
I wanted to know that. Fair enough, you were showing me that you wanted to be with me, like you almost like you couldn't let me out of your sight. So I could see all that, but I'm saying that the moment, so all of that was fine for me. I was fine with that. But the moment you now said I'm deciding to love you, for me now felt like, oh wait, like as in you think I'm good on paper or whatever. It's not like you actually feel like you know me. I know, that's what I'm saying. This is how it felt to me. So back to the argument on whether love is a feeling or a decision. Now, this is what I think. So bring it back to today. I think that there should be emotions. There should be and there could be emotions. Should be and could be, but emotions are temporal. But however, one step ahead of emotions is decision. What did you say?
I said, wow.
I feel like one step ahead or an higher level, yeah. An higher level.
Now you agree that you were working on a lower level.
No, it's not like that. An higher level is decision. And then we go back to the Bible because that's the basis of love. To start off, the Bible says that God is love. But again, we even see what the attributes of love are. Love is, according to 1 Corinthians 13, love is patient, love is kind. If we don't take like all of these attributes one after the other, for instance, love is patient. Do you always feel like being when you say love is patient, it means that you're probably, when you're displaying patience, it means that you're in a situation where you could choose not to be patient, but you're deciding to be patient because you're choosing to love. Absolutely. So you say love is patient, love is kind, love takes no account of wrong done to it. Like those are all decisions. And at the end, I think it says love never fails. I believe that's verse 8. When it says love never fails, again, that's a decision because what you ask yourself is like, oh well, like people divorce, like what happened to their love? Did they fail? Did they so I want to say that like now I believe that a higher level and the God level or the God type of love it's a decision. God loved us, like God decided to do this thing. And actually, if you look at the Bible, maybe I'm contradicting myself at this point. Because if we look at Jesus, right?
We've won out on our side.
No, if we look at Jesus did not want to, because he didn't want to like go to the cross to die because of the gravity and the pain. The level of pain that it was, and he was saying to the Father that if you're willing, if the Father is willing, you should let this cup pass over him. But he said, nonetheless, not my will but yours. At that point, you know that this is someone that does not feel like doing what they're about to do, but they decided. Because of love, they decided, in spite of their feelings, they decided to do the right thing. So, which is where the decisions needs to trump. Is the higher level, is the God type of love.
So let me just take that a step further. I think that I'm beginning to understand as the years go by that it's even much more than a decision. The nature of love in itself is that it's kind. So if you truly have the nature of God, which is the nature of love, then by default, your default programming is kindness, is patience, is that you're not easily puffed up. You are not looking forward to win an argument. When the person is naughty, you are still loving. When the person is not reciprocating the love, you are still loving. So for me, it almost goes beyond the decision. It is almost like I'm wired to love. So this is me just talking about the God love, the God kind of love, the agape love. Yeah. Now, if I'm a love being,
don't say push it.
If I am a love being and then I am married to someone who I'm in with,
Yeah.
covenant of love. So it means that my default expression is loving. So this has nothing to do with feeling. Feeling aside, in fact, decision aside, this is just me. So it's like if you pour water, if you pour water on the on a flat surface, the default nature of water is that it will move. It's not stone. Do you get me? So you cannot
Yeah.
say that water needs to feel a certain way to be able to respond to its natural
Yes,
quality.
we've said that. We've said
So
that.
my
But
point
I'm
now
also
is that
saying that.
I'm on a higher level now,
Congratulations.
and I know that love is my nature.
Okay.
So much more than feeling,
But plus feeling.
because feelings are temporal.
Yes, and I've said that, and that's why I've said that the feeling, the chemical rush, and the things you're feeling, and thinking, oh my god, I can't live without this person. It can't carry you. Literally, all the person needs to do is have one accident and realize that and they're disfigured and they don't look like the way they used to look, or they maybe they even change their behavior towards you, right? And because of that, then you can draw back and change. So feelings cannot carry you; they can only carry you so far. Feelings can make it easier for you to make sacrifices. So, for instance, if I'm feeling all the chemical rush, like I wouldn't even think twice before I decide to spend money on him, for instance. But if I'm upset with him at that moment, and the Holy Spirit is telling him, "Oh, I want you to go and cook for him," for instance, in that moment, it's really going to be like, "Oh my god, like as in really, I should go and you may be going like I may be doing it with an attitude." But if I was already so feeling like, oh my god, it's like my husband is the best, like oh my god, it's so sweet, like I'm even thinking, what else can I cook for you apart from food?
The other thing.
Okay. But yeah, so my point is that feelings are almost like, they can be like a lubricant.
Okay.
That would make it easier to make the engine of love
run better.
Yeah.
So
it's easier. What I'm saying is, when you're making sacrifices from a place of feeling, from a place of I feel like I'm feeling this love, I'm having these emotions, this chemical.
It's easier for the person doing it.
The person doing it, yes.
Okay, so that's you.
So I'm saying that. So me deciding, for instance, today on a day that you upset me to cook for you versus a day that I'm very happy and I'm just in the mood of love with you, I will find it the same thing I'm cooking. I'll find it easier to do it when I'm loving you.
Yeah, because now you're responding from an emotive point of view, a feeling point of view. No, okay. As in from your emotions.
Yeah. So the summary.
No, we can't summarize it.
Oh, okay.
Because there's this proverb that says that, there's this saying that I've heard a few times, that love is blind. It's marriage that opens it. If you base your marriage or your love relationship or your marriage decision based on feeling, I can assure you that after the honeymoon,
when we get to the honeymoon, I was actually listening to a story of someone. She said that they had a very massive fight like this. I had the day of the wedding or the day after, like massive, that she was saying that she's packing her things and she's going. She didn't really mean it, but I'm just saying that they didn't even go on for their honeymoon. They went for the honeymoon afterwards.
So when you so going back to decision, so let's look at it this way: feeling is level 1, decision is level 2, nature is level 3, and level God. Now, at the decision stage, you then realize that when things are not going the way you had imagined them to be, when you are not enjoying certain things that you thought you would enjoy, I mean, you're not marrying as a derived demand, but there are some expectations that we have of the partner that we are getting married to, or our wife or our spouse. Now, when those things are not coming, you still love this person irrespective. I've been seeing some few TikTok videos of when you are not happy with somebody but you still love them. So say for example, she's going out without a jacket and we're not talking, I'll still give her my jacket because that is my nature and that is what I have decided to do. And I pray that everyone listening now understands my position. Yes, I understand that it's probably not what you wanted to hear at that time.
Yes, at that time, being a keyword.
Yeah, but it is a strong reason that I based my decision on. But now, years after, we are here today, and she understands that decision trumps feeling.
Yes, I do, but there should be feelings too. That's my point.
Yeah, but decision first, then feel like I said, feeling is children.
Little baby.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think that love is a feeling or a decision? Do you have any personal experiences? What do you think about what I said in the beginning before we got into what we said? And also, what do you think about what we said? Please leave those comments in the comment section and share this video as well. Please share
And
this video.
if you're single, one piece of advice that I need to give you is don't be swayed by feelings. Feelings are excellent as a guy, but don't be swayed by, ask yourself the questions: can I really love this person?
Can I be patient to this person? Can I be kind to this person? Can I take more account of
Can I not be puffed up?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for listening to our arguments, or not arguments, us putting our cases
our
forward.
musings, love ramblings.
Thanks so much for watching. I'm Toby Daniels.
And I'm Shay Daniels.
Goodbye.
Bye.